What's up, everyone? So the minutes came out. Everything is pretty much priced in um, as was already discussed. 1 second, let me take a look. There we go. All right, now we have another chat. All right, so the minutes are pretty hawkish. We rallied a little bit, but now we're selling off. There is going to be about 15 minutes to a 30-minute. We'll see a real move because they try to take it up. Now they're trying to take it down. This is S&P 500 5-minute chart. Gold already caught a bid, I think. Let's see. So gold also spiked on the news. They're hawkish, but the thing is with the news, with the minutes, they're 3 weeks old, and pretty much everybody anticipated those hawkish minutes. So the risk is not to the downside. The risk is actually that this thing might take off. So we're going to be positioning ourselves accordingly, but we got to give it some time because the minutes kind of the minutes kind of are hawkish. But again, they basically said that the next couple of meetings they are anticipating 50 basis points interest rates interest rates hikes, and but that already was pretty much determined. Why? Well, because they've been those minutes are 3 weeks old, and they've been yapping endlessly in those 3 weeks, basically reaffirming all of this. So there's no surprise in those minutes, and this is what you see. This is a 4-hour S&P 500 chart. This is just a messy indecision. Basically, it's very simple. The picture right now is very simple. We either need to take out these highs here to get more bullish, or we need to close below here. We're in this range right now, essentially, doing nothing. So if we start closing below the support here, I think that we can easily, maybe even here on an hourly. So this is an hourly S&P 500 chart. Wherever you're going to look at NASDAQ or US 30, it's same deal, pretty much, plus or minus. So US 30, as I alluded yesterday, is most bid out of them all. Recovered well from the lows and is looking bullish actually for now. It's still in a bear trend, but it's definitely carving out some kind of temporary bottom, maybe rally a little more to this resistance here. So, but the minutes aren't giving anything. So what happened with the minutes right now? So this is a 5-minute chart. Let me make it big. You see, they tried to take it up, then they tried to take it down. So they basically, the pre-minutes range was this. This is why studying price action is important. This and this. So people who went long here, they went long somewhere around here, let's say. Their stops were here. So their stops just got popped. That's why I told you to wait 15 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes. Their stops, they just got triggered. People who were short, they shorted prior to the minutes. They saw this red bar. What do you think happened to their stops? Their stops were right here or right here, right? They got triggered too. This is a whipsaw. This is market manipulation to grab liquidity, to get the stop losses, not only from retail traders, from other big traders. Before the market really reveals its direction, because there's always a fake out, and your real move, you're gonna get in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Once we take out these ranges here, the 5-minute ranges here, on the closing basis, basically, I need a bar to close either above here or below here for me to be interested in anything. Because as of now, this is just a mess, just the chop fest, running stops for people who, oh my God, this is a breakout. They just went short and now they're getting about to be stepped out. Same people who went long here. Oh my God, it's a spike. It's rock and roll. And whammo, the price takes them out, right? You went long when this bar was all the way up here. People are saying, okay, this is it. Let's jump on a trade. And their stops were below today's low, which is here, US session low at least. And lo and behold, they just got popped. So wait for this range to play itself out. Let the market tell you which direction it wants to go to. Don't just blindly go long and a market goes short and you get pissed because you get stopped out. Well, yeah, because market doesn't have to bend to you. You're the little fish. You have to swim with the flow, not the other way around. The flow doesn't revolve around you. So figure out what the flow is. Flow is where the majority of money is being directed to. If everybody's buying, you're going to be buying, and it's going to be reflected on the chart price. If everybody's selling, you sell it. But little tidbit pieces like there's a fake out, and then there's another fake out, and the real move reveals itself after like 15 minutes or so. Usually, that just comes with experience. So that's exactly what happened here. And we just have to be patient. So this is what trading looks like. It looks like sitting on your hands and do nothing. That's why you get paid big money for that. Not to press the fucking button like a monkey and and just lose all the money. It's actually being patient, have a fucking plan, and do what once the price does exactly what you think it's going to do, it reveals itself and goes according to the plan. That's when you enter the trades. Sometimes price does something you haven't even thought about. That's okay. So you don't do anything. You don't take the trade. It's a lot cheaper to be on the sidelines than to be wrong in the market. So sit majority of time on the sidelines. When you see a low hanging fruit, it's your job then to get up off the bleachers and go pick up that fruit. That's it. Not before, not after. Just easy. Wait for have a plan. Wait for the plan for the price to confirm that it's doing what you think it's going to be doing, and after it confirms it, that's when you enter the trade. So most of the time, you just watch and watch and watch until you see the opportunity. Most of people who may be tuning right now, they're like, "Oh my God, why isn't he in the trade just yet?" Well, people who wanted to trade the news, you're trading against an algorithm. 80 to 90% of volume is traded by algorithm nowadays. So the algos scoured the minutes in a nanosecond, and after that, they executed the trades in another nanosecond. Meanwhile, by the time you get the news, you read the whole fucking statement and all that bullshit, it's long like gone. That's what happened here. This was all algo driven. This wasn't the humans pushing the prices. Well, maybe some humans, idiots who just got stepped out, like I explained. So this is trading. Not as glorious as it is in the movies. Sometimes you just sit and smile, wait for the price to reveal its direction. And maybe we'll be getting it right now. All right, let me get ready. Let me actually see what gold is doing right now. So US dollar. Come on. Jesus Christ. Gold. So Gold is liking this. So if you want to trade right now, this is the trade. You go long gold and you short it. You put your stop below today's low. So 1840 is your stop. 1853 is your entry point right now. You can go long, put your stop below today's lows. We basically rallied. We're making higher highs on the 4 hour, higher highs. So you can see higher highs, right? Higher lows. We are still. I would maybe wait maybe another 15 minutes, but this is the trade I would take right now. I think we are the momentum switched from bearish, as you can see, to bullish, and we are rallying on the news for now. So it quite like the news for now. This was the range prior. They tried to take it up. They took it up. They tried to take it down. It didn't work out successfully. And now I think this is a pretty good sign that we, after correcting today, this was starting yesterday, the small retracement into the support here. We are bouncing. So that's worth a try. Again, not a financial advice, and this trade might fail, but you don't have 100% success rate. You just have probabilities to deal with. Probability now is you might is standing on the bullish side for the gold, for me at least. So let's see what's going on S&P. Oh wow, my internet went out. Jeez. All right, there we go. Wait for the close. Wait for the candle to close. 5 minute candle close. See, we're probing. This is still not. It still might be a fake out. Wait for the candle to close. This is the range. Wait for the candle to close. We have what? 1 minute. 1 minute to wait. Let's see how we close. Jesus. After like weeks and weeks of fireworks and just brutal, quick moves that, 1,000 points here, 1,000 points there. All of a sudden, last week, we're just so exhausted. Look at these bars compared to these bars, right? So we're just very anemic right now. And again, why? Well, because the minutes didn't actually offer much that we didn't know already. We knew that Fed is a hawkish, and we knew that they are favoring two more 50 basis rate rises, so increases. So again, watch for the candle to close. You see how it probed above the resistance, but it's not closing there. Why? Well, people who didn't wait for the candle to close, they rushed in, and now they're underwater. So wait, be patient. See? So we didn't imagine we just bought it here. Now we're underwater. That's why it's important to wait. So that's another 5 minutes. Obviously, we have to wait for this candle to close. Also, it's what? It's 12. 12. Fuck. 12. It's 2:20. So in 40 minutes, 3 o'clock crowd. That's when you're gonna have volatility come in. So let me have a 5 minute close. We'll go long, put stops below here, and rock and roll. We're already low on gold, and it's doing fine. It's at 52. Even Bitcoin is catching a little bit. All right, let this thing keep on working itself. Let's see what Nasdaq is doing. Nasdaq is looking a little better actually. It's about to take out the today's highs. And again, don't think that you're missing out on anything. Because if this is going to be bullish, this thing is going to go all the way from here, all the way to here. There's plenty of room to go. So just because you didn't enter here, you know on this is a 4-hour chart and this is a 5-minute. So just because you waited 5 extra long minutes extra, and you instead of going at 100 points, you went at 105 when it goes to buck 50. You know, it doesn't matter. So it's better to have the confirmation than be stuck in a fake out. US 30. See, same thing. Probe the highs, probe the lows, and we're still in the same range. Not glorious. We didn't make $1 billion just yet. You have to sit and wait and be patient. Especially look for the gold 4-hour close. If we're going to close under this bullish bar, I think we're going to have a follow through for sure. Momentum is still bullish. 5-minute momentum obviously crossed the bullish, but it can return. 1 hour is bearish. And we did take out this 1 hour support here. But gold likes to do choppy shit, so is evident by daily charts. You can see how messy it is at times. And let's go back to S&P. Again, see? Again, we're having trouble with this line. They're trying to take it up. But the thing is, usually there is another... What happened, I think, yesterday? Or, yesterday. Yesterday we went down. We couldn't close. They couldn't push the price towards the lows, and we reversed hard. So because in price, if the sellers in that case ran out of firepower, so if what can go down must go up. Same thing here. If they're going to keep trying and trying and probing and trying, and they can't take it up, they're going to reverse it to the downside. That means there's not enough buyers. They need to get buyers, and at lower prices. So they're going to manipulate the price, meaning sell a lot of contracts to push the price to get the well, two things will happen. Retail will go short, and they're gonna reverse the price on them. Retail gets stopped out, and the smart money gets buys into it, and then goes up. All right. The volatility is just dying. It's not there. I think I'm actually more positioned bullish than bearish. I'm profit on I think on US 30 and S&P that I bought yesterday somewhere around here. So I'm in profit either way. Let's wait for a full candle close here. Come on. If you really want to be safe right now in trading S&P, wait till 3 p.m. 3 p.m. you're going to have a volatility come into the market, meaning lots of orders will hit the market. And you'll see the price actually go quick. This is just struggling. All right, there we go. Come on, close. We got 3 minutes. Oh damn! All right, this is looking good. Now it's looking bullish. All right, you can go long now. Put your stop at 39.30. So a 40 pips, 40 point stop. I think my algo just executed the trade. All right. All right. So stops here. Let's see if we get a breakout. Obviously, 3 o'clock is to watch out for. Hope it works out. Hope both gold and S&P work out. As always, more than welcome to stop by apexbull.com and or find us on YouTube or the links are for free. Telegram groups are in there, so you're more than welcome to stop by so we can chat about all this. And I'll give you update on this trade on both gold and this as it's happening. So I think momentum is here for the top side. We waited patiently to see the direction. I think right now this is looking good for bulls. Hope it helps. Enjoy.